What's up guys, my name's Dychronic here in this Destiny 2 video, and today we're going to be talking about this week at Bungie for October 18, 2018, going over what's been going on in the past week as well as coming forward. For the most part, this is about Festival of the Lost trailer. There's a bunch of things for Halloween, including a nice chicken mask, some stencils, some competitions, as well as bug fixes, including this little thing about a chicken here, as well as one of my favorite movie of the weeks I've ever seen, so make sure you stick around for that. And make sure you stay until the end because there will be some adorable fluffers which will entice you to watch the whole video. You may not be able to find them if you just go to the end, by the way. Just it's hidden. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. First up, talking about Festival of the Lost. This video is pretty adept at showing off what actually is in the festival, including the new weapon, which apparently drops at 600. It may be a guaranteed 600 power drop. It may help you out a lot. It's one of those 450 auto rifles with Rampage and Zen moment and very good reload. A decent weapon to say the least, but not the best possible weapon. It definitely has a lot of good strengths on it, including the fact that it has Rampage and fast reload to continue that Rampage on a 450 auto rifle, which is, really nice. We'll have to wait and see when I actually get it to see how well it does. On top of that, there's also going to be a double Valor week. So if you have been playing some Iron Banner or any of the Crucible game modes, there's actually double Valor right now. So make sure you go out there and play some of the Crucible playlists as well as Iron Banner because they got all the powerful engrams in there because it's going to be hot. And on top of that, there's a couple of fun things that they want to just show off. They're kind of giving you some opportunity to show off your Destiny loyalty and whatnot. You can actually start making jack-o'-lanterns as well as special masks. So in this particular one, at the Bungie store, you can actually print out these things maybe on their special cardboard or something, and you can actually make a chicken mask. They actually give you exact directions, everything where everything goes into, where everything hooks into, and you can make a 3D chicken mask, which is a little much, but actually sounds really cool, and I actually kind of want to try it out if I had a printer. And apparently they also got a bunch of other masks, a 3-pack bundle and a free chicken mask, so it seems like there's the Aldrin Shax and Baron thing if you want to see those. And on top of that, you're also going to be given a bunch of stencils to put in your jack-o'-lantern. So if you want to put any one of these images, they're basically stencils. You cut out a certain section, you put it on the pumpkin, you put down some marker, and it'll help you be able to make this exact carving, which is really convenient, very nice. Obviously, the smoke is not included. Next up, they have a little bit of a weird item. It's going to be a special Rockstar sponsored competition where winners will be able to win items like this, like a controller, some clothing swag, headset, and a go-kart, car. This is a little weird. I don't know why, but this is what they're doing, and it's really weird. Basically, what you have to do is just complete weekly challenges in the Crucible, Gambit, and Strikes. You have to earn points by completing matches, defeating Guardians, and getting precision kills. Top 4 players will actually be sent to, I think, Bungie's headquarters in Seattle is what it seems, and compete. But to be able to actually get points, you have to sign up. So you have to go to their website, which is actually just the link right here. So just click on that link, and you'll come here, and it'll actually be able to sign up for the competition and earn points. Right now, you can kind of just tell that it really is just play a whole lot and you will get points. This is how scoring strikes work. I'm assuming they're also going to be scoring for other things. But it seems like this week is going to be strikes. So if you do this and you get this, you can get points and see how high you can go. It's a lot of people. It's 15,000 score when you only get 125 for finishing a match. You may get, what, 250 a match? That's a lot of score to be in the top 200. That's a little much. But there's other weeks apparently. Maybe there's like a Crucible week, a Gambit week, another Crucible, Strike, Gambit. There's a whole bunch of weeks. The first week ended on 123,000 points. That's ridiculous. What are they doing this week? What kind of cocaine are they on? Okay, sorry. I'm gonna stop looking at that. That was just really confusing me, but that's basically what they're doing. And also, if you sign up, you get this exclusive emblem, which I thought was already in the game, but I could be wrong. Next up, let's talk about the bug report. There's a bunch of bugs and issues that are going on. First off, Festival of the Lost is going to be going all the way to November 6th, so we have 3 weeks of Festival of the Lost, so it's not going to be 2 weeks like we originally thought. And to be able to do Festival of the Lost, firstly you have to finish the Red War campaign, which is obvious because you have to get to the tower. You have to unlock the Haunted Forest, just go through the quests through Amanda Holiday. Festival of the Lost bounties offered by Amanda Holidays that actually refresh around 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time instead of the normal reset, which is 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. They actually have a Festival of the Lost guide? What is this? What's the point? You're like stealing this away from us YouTubers to be able to tell people how to do things. God. Coming up next, bugs and fixes that are found. A couple of these things that were fixed on the 2.0.4 update, which was on the 16th, so these things are live. Fix an issue where Gambit clan engrams not functioning properly. Fix an issue where powerful gear would sometimes drop at the same power or below the character that you're currently at, so they weren't powerful drops. An issue where bounties would expire in the postmaster, cause weasel errors. That could be extremely dangerous. Because of the fact you cannot undo it from third-party apps, so you're just getting weaseled every time you logged in. So glad that they fixed this. Fixed an issue where people are unable to get to the strike playlist. Haven't seen this, but I believe it. And prime engrams going straight to the postmaster after Crucible matches. I did notice that, and I did notice that they are actually starting to drop right at the end of Crucible, as well as Gambit matches now. And on top of that, there's some other things, including opaque scopes, aiming down sights. An issue with those things, Polaris Lance, Filth Element, not working properly, being able to get the catalyst, but honestly, who cares? Because screw this weapon and that stupid way to get the 5th element kills. It's so annoying. And lastly, something I found very interesting. Incorrect loading screen on Titan, where instead of seeing the regular Titan scene, you'd see a scene from the Dreadnought, a loading screen from the Dreadnought. This apparently is a loading screen that's left over and not future content, which tells us either one, that they're lying and it is future content trying to mislead us, or two, the Dreadnought was supposed to be somehow linked to Titan, and that was their original plans. Seems a little unbelievable that they accidentally left in a bunch of memory and files that didn't need to be in the game when they were optimizing this package to not have things that don't belong. So it feels a little weird that they would have it. I feel like they're a big enough company that would have caught all of these huge extra images that are taking up a bunch of space, but who knows? Maybe the Dreadnought's here for the future, maybe it's not. And lastly, there's a couple of movies of the week that I highly recommend you watch. First off, this one is really good. I gotta say, very well done. It's Edge Transit, and of course start by clicking enter to go to Edge Transit. This is actually really funny. Shows off all the different times it gets Edge Transit, a bunch of emotes and dancing and things coming out of nowhere, things that are renamed Edge Transit, including enemies and Riven, and it's really funny. I highly recommend you watch it. It's really funny. I noticed his name is also Edge Transit, every single name across the top. That's a little much, but I love it, and it's great. It's a great video. And then lastly, the most emotional cutscene, wearing a chicken mask and going through Cade's first mission. That is pretty funny, I gotta admit. So watch both of these, they're pretty funny. And that's it. That's the video for you guys today. Hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions. On screen now, you'll see some fluffers. Of course, they are chickens because it fit the theme. I gotta say, it fit the theme. I couldn't find any cute bats. There really wasn't any cute bats or spiders or anything ghouly and scary, but there might be some out there. I don't know. That's it. That's the video for you guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. My name's been Dychronic, and I'll see you guys on the next one.